Guys, the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here for Anarchy TV. Well, I think we've got a few things that all of us need to be doing out there, and part of it is maybe doing some grocery shopping. And probably should be doing some other stuff, kind of like, getting some stuff ready for whatever could be happening in the near future. A little bit of grocery shopping could be really good right about now. It's one of them things that we all should be doing. Maybe buying things that we actually like to eat. I like to eat I like to eat ramen noodles. It's cheap. But anything, rice, pastas, stuff that really doesn't go bad, stuff that'll be okay for a long period of time. I mean, because things are going to get pretty bad, and let's just say it doesn't. You went and grocery shopped and all that stuff over there, you got all this stuff, all this food and all that stuff. If nothing actually happens, hell, you just got some extra food, basically. You just got some extra stuff, and you can have some other stuff sitting around the house. There's a lot of things that we all could be doing. There's a lot of things right now that it's already too late to do. I mean, it'll be springtime soon. It'll be time to start planting some stuff down, and it may be already too late for that too. If things go to shit in the next few months or whatever. But I would suggest getting some stuff. I'm not trying to tell you to go out and buy anything, go out and buy a bunch of stuff or whatever. I'm telling you to go out and get yourself set up a little bit, because if things go as bad as I think they might be, you'll be ahead of the curve in a sense. Because honestly, you do not want to be that person sitting in the bread lines, for instance, waiting for a handout from the government. It's one of them things you just don't want to be looking for a handout from the government. You want to be pretty well prepared. You want to be pretty well prepared for yourself, your family, and anybody else that might need it. You know, it's one of them things, man. Just having yourself a little ready for whatever might come around. I don't know. There's no telling what could happen in the next few weeks, few months. I mean, seriously, you know, 10 months ago, if people had told you that this was all going to happen, you would all said, "Oh, you're freaking crazy." You know, that would never happen in this country. You know, people would actually stand up and revolt. You know, 10 months ago, there's a lot of things that a lot of people thought would never happen in this country. Yeah, well, I've been trying to tell people for a very long time that this was on the horizon. All this stuff that's happening right now, all this was on the horizon. But, you know, a lot of people called me crazy. Called me a conspiracy theorist. Called me a tinfoil hat guy. You know? Well, I'm not sure what a lot of them people are thinking right now, you know, because I'll tell you this, you know, for 10 years, I mean, literally 10 years, or actually probably more than that, but for years, I was telling people about this and that, and all that kind of stuff, and you know, you should have, you know, about this much food stored away, this much water stored away, and all that other kind of stuff set aside, you know, and I mean, you know, back in the day, they just basically, we were called, we called ourselves survivalists. You know, it was one of them things that we did because we could see the writing on the wall, and a lot of it was because they were telling us what they were planning on doing, and a lot of us we knew what they were doing because they told us that we were going to, that's what they wanted to do. A lot of people did not want to believe any of it, and a lot of people like me, you know, it wasn't that we didn't want to believe it. It's just that we took them at their word that this is what they wanted to do, and they plan on doing this. So we're like, okay, this is what you plan on doing? All right, well, I plan on doing this to protect myself and have myself ready for whatever crap that you kind of try and push our direction. And well, you know, I was telling people for a lot of years about this stuff, and all of a sudden, in the past couple of months, all of a sudden, they're now preppers. or what they call preppers. You know, nowadays, you know, because we were just survivalists back then. You know, I'm not even that old. I'm only 46 years old. You know, but it was one of them things that all of a sudden now, you got people now that are all of a sudden preppers because they see what I'm seeing. And but it's almost already too late for a lot of stuff. You know, it's already too late for a lot of stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and even my family, I've got parts of my family that all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, now we got to figure out ways of communicating with each other, and they're scrambling to find alternate ways of communicating. The only problem is everything that they're talking about is still on their networks, still on their infrastructure. And all that's being controlled and surveilled. And, you know, it's kind of hard to find anything at all anymore where you're not being surveilled and controlled. I really think in a lot of ways, man, we might have to go literally old school on a lot of levels. You know, I really hope all y'all out there are doing what you need to do. If the power happens to go out, the cell phones go out, you know, making plans and preparations with your family to you know, make sure you got everything squared away. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you people out there, man, if you're not doing it already. If you're not doing it already, I don't know what to tell you. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm not sure what to tell you. I don't know. It's one of them things, man. You're gonna have to figure it out for yourself, otherwise. Because nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. So I don't know what to tell you people if you haven't started to figure out what's going on and what to do. I just thought maybe. I do a short video, kind of get you guys back on track, because nobody is coming to save you. It's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you to do it. And I don't know what to tell you otherwise if you don't. Alright, anyway, it's one of them things, y'all. It's time to get a little bit ready. Just to make sure you have what you need. At the minimum, 2 weeks worth of food, water, medication, all the freedom seeds to fill these things up, so you can protect yourself and your stuff. If you can afford it, stack all that stuff to the freaking rafters. Things are going to be getting kind of hot and heavy. And when it does, you do not want to be caught with your pants down. You want to be at least have a fighting chance to thrive and survive the coming crap. I really I want all y'all to stay dangerous and free. I want all y'all to live and thrive. Not just survive. I want y'all to thrive. This is the 1122 Wingnut Radio, out here for Anarchy Television. I'm back out.